The sun was a blazing inferno in the sky, baking the desert sands into a shimmering, endless sea of heat. A lone figure trudged through the arid wasteland, each step a testament to his determination. Jack, Ironclad Mercer, a seasoned bounty hunter, had faced many challenges, but none as daunting as this. His mission: to retrieve the cursed compass, a legendary artifact said to grant its possessor the ability to find anything or anyone, but at a terrible cost. Jack had heard the tales. The compass was buried deep within the ruins of an ancient temple, hidden beneath the shifting sands. Many had sought it, but none had returned. The artifact was said to be haunted by the spirits of those who had perished in their quest to claim it. Jack was not one to be deterred by ghost stories, but he knew better than to underestimate the power of the supernatural. As he approached the temple, a sense of unease settled over him. The entrance was a gaping maw, dark and foreboding. Jack took a deep breath and stepped inside, his flashlight cutting through the darkness. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and the walls were adorned with ancient carvings depicting scenes of torment and despair. Jack pressed on, his footsteps echoing through the empty halls. He could feel eyes watching him, the spirits of the dead lingering in the shadows. He ignored the whispers that seemed to come from nowhere, focusing on his goal. The compass was said to be in the heart of the temple, guarded by a series of traps and puzzles. Hours passed as Jack navigated the labyrinthine corridors, avoiding pitfalls and deciphering cryptic messages. His resolve never wavered, even as the spirits grew more restless. Finally, he reached the inner sanctum, a chamber bathed in an eerie, otherworldly light. There, on a pedestal, lay the cursed compass. It was a beautiful object, crafted from gold and encrusted with jewels. Jack could feel its power, a palpable force that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. He reached out and took it, feeling a cold shiver run down his spine. The moment his fingers closed around the compass, the spirits erupted in a cacophony of screams. Jack staggered back, clutching the compass to his chest. The spirits swirled around him, their ghostly forms writhing in agony. He could feel their anger, their desperation. They had been trapped here for centuries, bound to the compass by a curse that could only be broken by its rightful owner. Jack knew what he had to do. He had to use the compass to find the one thing he had been searching for his entire life: his lost family. The compass glowed with an ethereal light, and Jack felt a strange sensation, as if he were being pulled in a specific direction. He followed the invisible thread, the spirits guiding him through the temple and out into the desert. The journey was long and arduous, but Jack never faltered. The compass led him to a remote village, hidden away in a lush oasis. There he found his family, alive and well. The reunion was bittersweet, for Jack knew that the compass had exacted its price. The spirits had been freed, but their curse had been transferred to him. As Jack embraced his loved ones, he felt the weight of the curse settle upon him. The compass had given him what he desired most, but it had also taken something in return. He could feel his life force draining away, the price of his wish. But Jack had no regrets. He had found his family, and that was all that mattered. In the end, the cursed compass had fulfilled its promise, but at a terrible cost. Jack, Ironclad Mercer, had become a legend, a cautionary tale for those who sought the artifact. The compass remained in his possession, a reminder of the price of desire. And as the sun set over the desert, Jack knew that his journey was far from over.